Hi, I'm Dee, and you're watching Dee True Crime. When Summer Wells was reported missing on June 15th, 2021, how much do you think convenience played a part into that? It was convenient for Don and Candace. They knew they had to get rid of Summer. Look at Summer's initials, SM. Everybody knows Utah is, the abbreviation for Utah is UT, SMUT. That's what he named his child, because he knew something would always happen to her. It's pretty bad when a child has to live like that, under a cloud of doom. They might not know they're doomed, but they can feel things. And Dawn said Summer knew that something was happening. It must be convenient for Grandis to go to the hospital every 2 weeks and get pain medication, because that's what she did. So it must be very convenient for her to do that. Have you noticed the pattern where every time Candace Bly has to call the police or the police are called, I've only ever seen her not play hurt one time, and that was at that hotel when the cops came. Every time there was a fight or an altercation with somebody, Candace would say her knee is hurt or she's hurt. How convenient for Candace that Jody Sue just happened to be coming up out of the creek when she got to the end of the driveway. How convenient is that? Another instance of convenience is Grandma changing her tailgate from a silver tailgate to a red tailgate while she was in Indiana. How convenient is that? It must be hell watching your own toys be put on Facebook Marketplace and sold because it's convenient for your mother to do so. Jody Sue's son just happened to go in the military right after Summer come up missing. How convenient is that? It was convenient for Don that he drove the red car that day, because then he had 7 alibis. How convenient is driving that red car that day? I would think Don Wells would be innocent if he didn't drive that red car that day. That told on him. That told that he knew something was up before it happened. Or before it was reported as happening. That's what I always say, before Summer was reported missing. Not when Summer went missing, because Summer could have went missing before she was reported missing. The DHS came one day and Summer Wells was reported the next day. How convenient is that? Out of all the conveniences, not one convenience was to help Summer. Not one convenience was to save Summer. Not one convenience was made to benefit Summer in any kind of way. Not even a phone call. Candace Bly had a convenience every day. At 5:30, she got a bottle thrust in her hand. And she was passed out by 10 o'clock at night. Every night. If you can think of any more conveniences that I missed, please feel free to write them in the comment section. Thank you. This case is a crime. There were crimes committed by someone. And if this case went down like that, in my opinion, they ought to be charged with a hate crime because Summer was a girl. If Summer Wells had been born a boy, none of this would be happening. So it's a hate crime because she was a girl. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Join my memberships. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.